Today's horoscope, Virgo November 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The first half of the day is strongly colored by a Mercury-Saturn square, suggesting the need to deal with disapproval or delays. Information can surface that disagrees with you or challenges your take on a situation. With Saturn as a long-term guest in your partnership sector, a partner or significant other can block your plans or discourage your thinking. It might feel that others shoot down your ideas before they give them a fair chance. While there are usually lessons in such experiences, pulling back from negativity can make sense in some situations. Aim to center yourself and get in touch with what's important to you, since some things don't deserve your energy. Ideally, you come up with some refinements, and, as a result, you strengthen your position. It's easier to let go of tension as the day advances. As well, emotional cleansing can come through honest conversations, or you readily channel your attention into satisfying pursuits. A breakup could be coming your way today, unfortunately. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication and also your planetary ruler, continues his tour of the skies, he will be cast beneath the shadows of icy Saturn across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships. This means that your most significant relationship will be significantly tested because you are not seeing eye to eye. In fact, you may feel like your lover is being more critical, judgmental, and demanding of you. This energy echoes both today and tomorrow, so beware. Do not share your personal goals and plans with your co-workers. Keep your personal life private when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in Pisces. There might be something exciting to share with others. Maybe you have planned a trip or have something fun coming up with your family. Although it is a positive thing to talk about, you may want to reserve this topic of conversation for your friends instead of your co-workers. Telling your professional relationships about your personal business may not go over well in the long run. Don't let the turkeys get you down. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. All these cliché copyright as apply right now, even though you may not take them seriously. If you find yourself in need of some attitude medicine, try the following: brew parsley, peppermint and skullcap, an herb you can find in a health food store or online, in a pot with some water. Keep the mixture in a jar in the fridge. Take a few sips before sleep or pour some into a hot bath. If you've been feeling a little bored with your furnishings at home or the office, today's creative energy will give you the boost to breathe some new life into your surroundings. When it comes to this area, budget can play a role, but not necessarily. Change the furniture around, rearrange pictures and ornaments, or add a throw pillow to create a dramatic change in your space. Add some dried or silk flowers here and there and put out a bowl of fresh fruit. Let your creativity flow today and see what you can come up with. Just as you are nearing the heart of the working week, Venus returns to a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart today. She arrives just in time to team up with Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, before he leaves next week. When Pluto leaves next week, he won't be back again in our lifetime. This will see him return to your busy work sector, where he will then spend the next 20 years. It is a chance to get serious about establishing some guidelines for balancing work and play. Before wrapping up its last visit to your relationship sector while Saturn is in retrograde motion here, the Moon is spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to the Sun in your communication sector. At the same time that the Sun and Moon are working to give your emotional responses, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice, Venus, the planet of love, returns to your romantic sector to kick off what she will be working to make some of the most romantically charged weeks of the year. Daily Planetary Overview. Let's take a moment to tune into the cosmic vibes of today because there's a lot going on in the stars. Today, Mercury in Sagittarius is squaring Saturn retrograde in Pisces, and with that comes the potential for communicative tension to peak. These cosmic forces might stir up thought-provoking, even intense, conversations, especially about responsibility and accountability. If you've felt tension building up over these topics recently, you're not alone. This energy is here to bring clarity, helping us address any unresolved issues. And remember, sometimes a little tension is just the universe's way of nudging us toward the clarity we need. It's that kind of day where you might find yourself wanting to open up but sensing a bit of hesitancy, almost as if the words you want to say are getting stuck somewhere along the way. Have you ever had one of those days where you knew what you wanted to say but found it challenging to express it? That's the kind of energy the cosmos is encouraging today. This isn't a roadblock but an invitation to take a thoughtful, mature approach in our conversations. Today, the universe nudges us to talk about what truly matters instead of everything that pops into our heads. Think of it as a day for focusing on depth over quantity in our conversations. If there's something you've been meaning to express but didn't know how to approach, now might be a great time to think about why it's important and find a gentle, sincere way to communicate. Sometimes, these thoughtful conversations are the ones that help us connect on a deeper level with those we care about. This energy might manifest as a conversation that starts small but quickly gains momentum. Maybe you or someone close to you has been holding back a concern or feeling, and today, it finds its way into the open. It's natural for us to set some things aside in the hope they'll sort themselves out. But have you ever noticed how, when we avoid a problem, it has a funny way of popping back up? It's almost like the universe is giving us a gentle reminder that ignoring an issue rarely makes it go away. Yes, this can be uncomfortable, but today's energy supports us in facing these matters head-on. By doing so, we can prevent minor issues from becoming major challenges. So instead of feeling overwhelmed by anything that might come up, try to see today as a unique opportunity. This cosmic influence is like the universe whispering, "It's time to clear things up." Imagine how much lighter you could feel by tackling these concerns. Have you ever faced a situation you dreaded, only to realize it wasn't as intimidating as you thought? That's the energy of today. The stars are supporting you to take that step, and once you do, you might feel a huge sense of relief. As you go through the day, pay attention to where you're directing your energy. It's easy to feel like you have to handle everything all at once, especially when life gets busy. But think of your energy as a precious resource, spend it wisely. You might feel like you're on a scenic hike, with a beautiful view just around the bend. Along the way, there are tempting little trails pulling you in different directions. Sure, detours can be exciting, but today, staying on course will serve you best. So take a moment and ask yourself, what truly needs your attention today, and what can wait? Which responsibilities are meaningful, and which might actually be distractions? By focusing on what's essential, you can free up your energy for the things that matter most. And remember, it's okay to pause and take a deep breath. Sometimes stepping back is the most productive choice you can make. It gives you clarity and space to make the best decisions. As you move through today, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a situation where facing a challenge directly brought you a sense of relief or even pride? Or maybe a time when a simple conversation helped you feel more at peace? Share your stories in the comments. Your experiences might just resonate with someone else. Let's use this energy together, support one another, and move forward with clarity, confidence, and a fresh sense of purpose. The stars are on our side today, let's make the most of it.